Hey friends, my name is Joey and welcome back to my channel, Gender Not Found. Hopefully this works. I was having a little bit of a problem with recording, so we're not going to get to a chapter of Don't Cry Baby today because they're too long. So unfortunately, I can't record one now, but we're going to find out what happens with um a guardian angel, and I just read the chapter where Fiona gets adopted. So instead, I'm putting the chapter of a guardian angel up on Saturday, and then this one's gonna go up on Sunday because this is the next chapter after the whole thing where Fiona gets adopted. And if you guys have heard the other chapter, which I put up yesterday, this isn't a spoiler. So I'm gonna record this and hopefully we won't have an issue because I deleted a bunch of videos. I deleted all the videos that I already uploaded to YouTube, so hopefully this won't be an issue anymore. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the book. Birthday Girls and Crazy Concerts, Chapter 11. Okay, so pretty much I changed the lyrics a bit, but don't worry, the music's still the same. Just play what you've been practicing, alright? Marshall said as the band sat in his garage after practice. So what's the lineup, Mush? Ash asked, mindlessly twirling his drumsticks in his hands. Same as last time. Two from my dad and two or three of our own, Marshall said with a shrug. It's not like we can do a duet. We can do a duet this time. There's no one for me to sing with, and it's not like any of you want to sing a love song with me anyways. Hearing this, the group laughed at Marshall's joke, and they all sent a look to Flame Prince, who gave them a look back. The concert was that night at 9:15 p.m. That was when they were due on to play. Well, I have to get stuff done. I'll be back here at 8 to grab you, okay, Marsh? Flame Prince said, standing with a stretch. Yeah, no biggie. It's about time Fiona gets out of her last class anyway. Anyways, he thought, watching as the band dispersed, grabbing his phone and sending her texts. 17? Geez, you old. Can you even read my texts anymore? LOL, what's up, birthday girl? You're older than me, Marsh. If I called you, would you even be able to hear me? What? Can't hear you. LOL, stupid. Nothing much. The adoption gets officially finalized today. I'm so excited. That's the perfect birthday present. I'm gonna have parents for my birthday, Marsh. Oh my gosh, XD. It's I'm happy, Fee. What's the plan for today? Going to dinner with my parents. I love that word. Oh, they said that after is a surprise, so I can't tell you. Sounds like a blast. We have a concert tonight. Epic, dude. Hope you do awesomely. Thanks. Miss you over here. Oh, I miss you too, Marsh. Hugs. Reading this, Marshall grinned. Fiona was so damn cute when she sent him stuff like that. I wish I could be there to wish you an in-person happy birthday, Fiona. I know, but it's okay. Why? Because it just is. How's cake? Because it just is? What was that supposed to mean? And why was she changing the subject? Why are you changing the subject? Because I know you not being here bums you out, and I don't want to make you sad on my birthday. Marshall nodded to himself. That made sense, and as she wished, he changed the subject. Cake's fine, evil little devil spawn. Gonna make a wish today? Yuppity yup! What for? If I tell you, it won't happen. Well, that was annoying. Two can play that game. I know what I wish for, Marshall typed. I'd wish you were here, he said softly. What? I can't tell you, it won't happen. Tongue sticking out face. Fiona glowered at the screen of her phone before quickly replying, Bum. LOL. Anyways, gotta go, Fee. Bye, Marsh. We'll talk later, okay? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Since when did I become a ma'am? Fiona asked herself out loud. Just roll with it. Sure thing, sir. It's not like I have a choice. Good luck tonight. Thanks, Fee. Later. Bye. With that said, Fiona put her phone down and began finishing up her homework. Already it was 6. The concert was in 3 hours or so. After putting the final touches on her paper, Fiona left it on her desk and began picking through the clothes her mom had bought her. Oh, how she loved those words. Mom, Dad, brother, and brothers. Are we ever gonna meet her brothers? She loved those words so much. They meant safety, security, a home, a family. Those have been things that she wanted for so long, and now she was going to have them. Going through her drawers, Fiona pulled out a black skirt much like her blue one, and a red and black plaid shirt, and hurried to the shower. She could hardly wait for the concert and wanted to be ready when the time came to go. After a quick shower, the blonde dressed and scrubbed her hair dry with the towel, and brushed it into a semblance of normalcy before pulling it back into a ponytail. When she was finished, Fiona eagerly bounced around the house waiting for time to pass, and more out of necessity than anything else, Fiona put in a movie to pass the time. During the movie, she got a text from Flame Prince. So, girlie, you coming tonight? Yep, and stop calling me girlie. tongue sticking out face. See you soon, Fiona. With a sigh, Fiona looked up at the clock. They had decided the night before that they would grab a late dinner after the show and just snack beforehand. Climbing the stairs from the family room, Fiona entered the kitchen, looking around and spotting Steve, who was packing a small bag of sandwiches and snacks, putting them into a bag. What you doing? Making food for the show. I so can't wait. It's going to be awesome. You're really excited, aren't you? Fiona asked in amusement. I am. You know what, Fiona? Marshall Abigail was my all-time favorite singer, and the Scream Kings was my favorite band. I can't get enough of them, so I couldn't get enough of them. So knowing his son's going in the same direction, well, it gives me hope for some more awesome music, he said, simply watching as Fiona grinned. You're fangirling more than I am. I am not. The term is fan, Steve said with a pout as the blonde laughed. Well, it starts in a half hour. I've been ready for hours now. I know, we're just waiting on Ellen. His his tone of voice actually made Fiona wonder if he was mad at his wife for taking so long to get ready. I'm coming, said the blonde, entering the kitchen, pulling the keys from her purse. Okay, honey, get us to where we need to be. Will do, Steve said, taking the keys as they followed him from the house. Fiona was so excited. They were finally on their way. There's a lot of people out there, man, Ash said, looking through the curtains. Get used to it, Ash. We're kicking ass, and at the rate we're going, we'll make it big in no time, Flame Prince said, tuning his bass. Now that Marcia's distracted and not around, I'm letting you all know that the plan is definitely in motion. So she'll be here? Mokro said, leaning against the wall, listening as the other band was finishing up their act. Yup. Awesome, man. Did you remember to tell security to let her in because she's with the band? Oh, no, I forgot that. Grabbing his cell phone, he dialed the blonde. Hello? What are you wearing? Excuse me? Crap, she sounded offended. Not like that. What are you wearing? I have to let security know what you look like so they'll let you back in here to sing, FP said quickly. I've got on a black shirt and a red and black plaid skirt with back flats and my hair is in a ponytail. Cool, I'll let them know. Oh, and the password's gonna be peanut butter pancakes, okay? What? Peanut butter pancakes. Okay, geez. See you in a few. We're on next. Okay, bye. Hanging up with Fiona, FP hurried over to the security guard that guarded the door to the stage. Hey man, listen, one of our singers is running late, but she'll be here soon. She's a blonde with a ponytail, black shirt, plaid skirt, and flats. Let her back when she gets here, okay? What's the confirmation word? Peanut butter pancakes. The man looked at him strangely and shook his head. All right, if anyone takes my shift, I'll let them know, okay? Thanks, man. With his job done, FP waltzed back to where the band was. Marshall sat at the table, strumming notes mindlessly on his guitar. You ready for this? FP asked. When aren't I? Marshall said with a laugh. We got this, dude. You just sing, okay? Marshall nodded, and just as that happened, the previous act came backstage. Good luck, guys. They're a tough crowd, the lead singer of the other band said, as she walked by with her bass. Is that Marceline? Good luck, guys. They're a tough crowd, the lead singer of the other band said as she walked by with her bass. I think that might be Marceline that they're talking about. Looks like we're up, Marshall said, hopping off the table. Let's go kick some ass. I literally think they just mentioned Marceline. Hang on. If it was at all possible, Fiona was convinced that Steve was more excited than she was as he bounced eagerly in place. They watched as the lights dimmed and as they began the song. Fiona couldn't help but stare. As usual, they sounded absolutely amazing, but Marshall looked so drained. Once again, they played Take Me Away. After all, it was his father's signature song, and as it turned out, it was one of Fiona's new father's favorite songs, and she swore she heard him squeal in excitement when they started playing it. When the song came to a close, Marshall held the microphone in his hand. Okay, everything seems to be going well so far. It's recording. That was one of my father's all-time favorite songs, and for anyone he knows, he's been gone 13 years as of yesterday, so that was for him. This next song is for a special birthday girl who I really wish was here tonight. He motioned to the band behind them as they started playing. Marshall began playing, and finally he began to sing as the rest began to play with him. Well, she never was the best, yet, following the trends, stayed one step above the rest, even though it seemed like the world was crashing on her, didn't let it hold her down, didn't let it hold her back. didn't hold her back. Oh no, whoa. Don't worry, you'll show them. There is a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. There's a scream in your voice, and I hope you will be heard. There's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn until you're heard. You're heard. Hun, this song so far has you pegged, Ellen said to Fiona, who sat in the chair watching him sing. 17 is just a test, yeah, and I would recommend that you live with no regrets. And even if it seems like the world is crashing on you, you shouldn't let it hold you down, shouldn't hold you back. Oh no, whoa, oh. Don't worry, you'll show them. There's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. There's a scream in your voice, and I hope you will be heard. There's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. Until you're heard, you're heard. Fiona, he's amazing, Steve said, smiling at the blonde who continued beaming up at the stage. Closing her eyes, she listened as he sang, absolutely loving the song, and right now she wanted nothing more than to run up there and tackle him in a hug, but then it would ruin the surprise. Standing, she made her way to where the door to the stage was after letting her new parents know. Relax, girl, turn down the lights. No one can see you shining. Relax, girl, it'll be all right. No one can stop you if you try. Point of rhythm is to follow it in time, to listen to the beating in your mind. Remember, if you seek, then you shall find. Whoa, oh, there's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. There's a scream in your voice, and I hope you will be heard. There's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. Until you're heard, you're heard. There's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. There's a scream in your voice, and I hope you will be heard. There's a fire in your eyes, and I hope you let it burn. Until you're heard, you're heard. Until you're heard, you're heard. Deafening didn't even describe it, how loud the cheering in that crowd was. Fiona stopped at the door where the security man was. You the singer? He asked gruffly. Yeah? What's the password? Peanut butter pancakes, Fiona said with a laugh, listening as they continued to play another song. The man led her through the door, and she crept over to where the side of the curtain was, and spotting FP, who was closest to her, she waved to him, and he nodded at her, motioning for the blonde to go to the back. When the third song finally ended, Marshall put the microphone back on the stand and paused when his band started up another song. What the hell? Did he forget they were doing 4? No, this was the intro to Broken. Why the hell were they playing a duet? Quickly, he cut a look to FP and Moko, who were playing the intro. Both cut him a look back as if it was the next obvious song choice. He had no choice but to sing, but he was going to kill them later. No, you're not, dude. Closing his eyes, he began to sing, not wanting to see the audience when this totally blew up in their faces. Hell, it was blowing up in his face, too. He mentally sighed. Might as well sing his heart out if he was going to go down with the ship. I wanted you to know that I love the way you laugh. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain away. I keep your photograph. I know it serves me well. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain. Here it was. Everyone was expecting the female counterpart to sing along with him. Marsh squeezed his eyes tighter. Preparing to bomb in 3, 2, what? 'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. He looked over in shock, hearing the familiar voice behind him, as Fiona stood behind him, smiling a huge smile. She took his hand. Marshall almost forgot to keep singing. Luckily for him, it was almost Fiona's turn. You're gone away, you don't feel me here anymore. Taking a deep breath, Fiona began singing, unable to stop smiling at the stunned look on Marshall's face. The worst is over now, and we can breathe again. I wanna hold you high and steal my pain away. There's so much left to learn, and no one left to fight. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain. Marshall could do nothing but stand and watch her as she sang, not for the audience, but for him. It was too good to be true, or was it? 'Cause I'm broken when I'm open, and I don't feel like I am strong enough. 'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. Wait. Marshall couldn't believe it. There she was, standing next to him, holding his hand tightly and smiling at him. It was real. It had to be. At this moment, he was thanking the heavens for the small 30-second music solo because he grabbed the blonde, holding her tightly, not caring that he dropped his mic with a loud clatter. She was here. She was actually here. When the time came to sing again, he simply used hers, refusing to let go of the blonde who didn't mind one bit as they sang together. 'Cause I'm broken when I'm open, and I don't feel like I am strong enough. 'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. 'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone. You've gone away, you don't feel me here anymore. Again, the audience exploded, cheering loudly, and again the pair didn't notice, as they were both back in that bubble, that little world that consisted of only him. Again, Fiona wondered if he'd kiss her. She'd wanted it to happen ever since the first time they sang together. At that point, she'd just been too afraid to initiate it. This time she didn't care. She didn't care what the people would think. She didn't care that she was inexperienced in comparison to anyone Marshall ever dated. She didn't care her new parents were watching. Standing up on her toes, Fiona leaned forward, and in response, Marshall pulled her flesh against him, quickly closing the distance between them as she brought her lips to his. In the short time it took for their lips to connect, Fiona was having a mini freak out. Okay, our lips touched. What happens next? What do I do next? His lips are really, really soft. Marshall could sense Fiona's inner freak out and smiled, taking the lead from her. He knew she was beyond new at this, and he loved her even more for it as he continued the slow and gentle kiss that she'd started. It took the briefest of moments, but she began to respond, copying him. Finally, Marshall pulled back, resting his forehead against hers and letting the blonde catch her breath. Looking up at him through her lashes, Fiona smiled, unable to hold back her laugh as she blushed. The sound of the audience cheering loudly filled their ears. I really miss you, Marsh, Fiona said quietly as he smiled back at her. I miss you too, more than you'll ever know, more than I can say, he said softly, pulling her off the stage into the back where he knew they'd be less disturbances and less eyes to see them. Once they were alone, he pulled Fiona close again and kissed her, this time much more intensely, and the blonde kissed him back, matching the intensity with ease. She thought it would be hard to do, but when she realized that with that kiss she was pouring out everything she felt for Marshall and just how much she missed him, Fiona realized that he was doing the same thing on his end. With that kiss, he was trying to show her what he couldn't say, and she got the message loud and clear. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I'm so happy right now. That was such a good chapter. And everything seems to be going well as far as recording. We didn't have any issues, so I guess I'm just gonna have to record videos after I upload. I mean, delete videos after I upload them to YouTube because otherwise I'm gonna run out of space and that's gonna stop recording in the middle of a chapter. This keeps happening in my hair. It's always finding a way to stick up. Anyway, I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourselves. You are valid. I was gonna try and do another chapter, but I don't think that's gonna happen because my mom's gonna be home like any minute, like soon. I don't know. So I really don't feel good about getting into another chapter when my mom could like walk in the door and interrupt me. So I think this is gonna be it for now. I have recorded one video for every day this weekend. I have a video recorded for Saturday and I have a video recorded for Sunday, and I've already uploaded Friday's video, so I think we're good. Anyway, I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. You are valid, and I will see you guys when I record again on Monday, and I'll upload these videos over the next couple of days, and I'm gonna record again on Monday. Okay, bye.